100 students from Stoneman Douglas High School will be headed to Tallahassee. Tomorrow, they're going to be meeting with lawmakers, and they'll be rallying for change after last week's deadly school shooting. They want lawmakers to spend the rest of this legislative session tackling action on gun control and school safety. And one of the 5 groups organizing the march and rally tomorrow is the Florida PTA. And joining us right now from Broward County is Cindy Gerhardt. She is the president of Florida PTA. Cindy, thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much, Amy. I appreciate the chance to be here.
So let's talk about what you have been doing since what happened on Valentine's Day at Parkland. How have you been helping to organize the teachers and the students for change?
Well, obviously, the first thing that we did was just try to wrap our heads around the fact that we lost some of our children. That's not something that you ever expect whenever you start volunteering with PTA as a parent. That you're going to have to face this. And so basically we started with wanting to make sure that we were available for any parent, any family that needed us. Then our first step, since everybody wanted to know what they could do, is we organized the statewide vigil that took place last night. An opportunity for all of the families and community members to come together to grieve and mourn, and basically start connecting, because we know that around the corner we're going to have to start connecting all of those voices together and amplify them, and you're going to see that unfold. I think it's the first step tomorrow in Tallahassee. I'm so proud of the students that have made that trip there, and I wish I could be there, but I truly feel like I need to be here now with the families who've lost their children. But they're going to be crying to hear the bills, crying out to the legislators. There's perfectly good legislation, bills that have been filed with responsible gun legislation that are sitting on the desk of legislators, and they're not being heard in committee. And I believe with the passion and the voices that those students are raising, I believe they're going to give our legislators absolutely no choice but to listen to those good, responsible gun legislation bills.
And Cindy, a lot of people might be shocked or are hearing for the first time that if you go in to buy a handgun, you have to be 21, you have to go through the background check, you have to wait the 3 days. But if you wanted to go in and buy an AR-15, you only have to be 18 to do that. And the waiting period is different. Why is that the laws are different? And why do you think so many people are not even aware of it?
You are asking the absolute perfect question, and I wasn't even aware of that until this week. And why would I have to be aware of that? Those are valid questions that I believe our legislators need to have to answer. Why is it so accessible? And especially, let's not forget the mental health element of this, that we have, as a state, have neglected to pour in funding and resources for better, more adequate mental health funding, for counselors to be available at the school level. Our guidance counselors have turned into test administrators. Their workload does not consist of being able to identify and help at-risk students. Mental health is a crucial part of all of this multifaceted answer. So I believe it's all going to go hand in hand. I believe that we have now reached that tipping point, and what has happened here down in Broward County is the catalyst for change. I know in my heart that it's going to happen this time. I believe in my heart that no more children will have to die.
Well, Cindy, I think if there's one thing that we can all agree on, it is that we have to keep our children safe. And I think if everyone goes into it with that in mind, that we can accomplish it. So thank you so much for what you're doing, and we appreciate you being with us this morning.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Happening today, officers